That point where I think a lot of people get stuck, and I get stuck too, is like guilt, shame, repeating in my mind the thing I did wrong. And when I was saying that I found out I'm a perfectionist, that's the thing for me. It's like, well, I can't do this. I fucked up all those other things, you know? Like, what if I do this thing and the thing I fucked up now affects this thing, and now I can't do that thing, and now I'm stuck. You know, like, how did you, knowing everything that you just said that you went through, that you know, you were experiencing hard things, you also made mistakes, and those things are real, right? How did you
Mm-hmm.
like say fuck it and be okay with all of that and then move forward and grow and get where you are right now?
I think because of the way that my drinking ended, right? Like it was pretty spectacular. There were two arrests, there were police cars, there's legal involved. Like this was not a quiet way to go. Everyone knew that I had gotten DUIs, and so I didn't sort of have the option to come home and be like, "Oh, I was gone on a retreat for a while,"
Yeah.
and like play coy and just be like, "Oh, I've turned over a new leaf and now I'm healthy." Like, which is what I think a lot of people do, right?
Yeah.
They go get better, but they don't sort of admit to needing to leave to go get better. And then we just sort of see this sort of new version of them, but nobody talks about what they did or why. And I felt like when I got back, so I was gone for like 62 days. And when I got back, there was like this buzz about the neighborhood, right? People were talking about me, and I knew it.
Mm.
Everywhere I went, you could just feel it. And I'm like, here are the options. I can let people tell a story about me that they don't actually know, or I can be in control of the narrative and I can tell my own story. Do I want to be judged for the truth? Or do I want to be judged for rumors? So I decided the only way, and this was sort of like two things. One was like, I couldn't be quiet about my sobriety. I didn't have that option. Two was, I didn't trust myself to stay sober.
Mm.
Mikey, just because I went to rehab and stayed sober for 60 days did not mean that I thought, I got this. I was terrified. I was terrified I was going to drink again. I loved alcohol. It's available everywhere. Now I'm getting divorced and I'm alone 50% of my time. I thought I would stay married and get sober and do that, or get divorced and drink like I wanted. Never did I think I would get divorced and stay sober. That was not in my plans. So I'm like, I don't have anyone to hold me accountable because I don't have a husband anymore. My parents are really fucking pissed at me. I don't have friends anymore because I sort of screwed all that up. Who's going to hold me accountable when I get wishy-washy? And I decided that I needed that to be literally everybody, because I had burned the bridges in my real life to the ground and I was basically alone. And so I started an Instagram account called Mocktailmommy when I was 89 days sober. And I was in Chicago alone at a hotel room for my best friend's wedding the next day, which I was in. So I'm on a party bus by myself in a wedding at 89 days sober. And I check into this hotel and they give me a little happy hour drink tickets because I'm part of the wedding. And at that moment, my choices were have a drink and don't tell anybody, and start this whole fucking charade over again, or just own the fact that I suck at drinking. I don't get to drink anymore. I get an F. I cannot figure it out, and I no longer want to. I don't want to. Alcohol is not for me. That's fine if it's for other people, but it's not for me. It makes me the worst version of myself every single time. And I know that. And then when that version of myself is out there, you end up with the wrong people. He liked a drunk version of me. That's not really me.
Mm-hmm.
So I started this Instagram account and I was like, "Dear everyone, my name's Kristi. I'm an alcoholic. I'm 89 days sober. If you see me drinking, please call 911. People are like, what the hell? Did she just like actually say that? Like, isn't she a mom? Yeah, I'm a mom that needs support.